signal on the south main, public belt interlocking and the industrial canal draw, T-Naught 24 up.
Today, we will observe passenger train operations integrated in a freelance model railroad in the form of Amtrak Regional Service. Our host railroad is Greg McComas's Michigan Interstate. Brand new Amtrak P42DC locomotive number 21 leads the Amtrak Michigander, the named Amtrak regional train that runs across the Michigan Interstate Railroad. Bay Yard in Bay City, Michigan is the center of activity on the Michigan Interstate St. Clair subdivision. We will watch as Yard Job 101 gets on spot to make a move upon the arrival of the Amtrak Michigander. Arriving right on time, Amtrak engine number 21 leads the standard 5-car Horizon Fleet passenger train consist. Today the Michigan Interstate Yard Job is using a pair of MP15DC switch engines. The 156 was recently transferred from the Wisconsin and Upper Michigan Railroad and still wears the W and UM green and red colors. The Michigan Interstate Yard Job is seen performing a special and highly unusual task. 2 business cars belonging to the Freelance, Texas and Great Northern Railroad have been in use on the Michigan Interstate for executive-level inspections and meetings. Rumor has it that both railroads will be partnering to provide a new service from Michigan to the Gulf of Mexico. Now that the business meetings have concluded, these 2 unique passenger cars will be added to the rear of the Amtrak Michigander to begin the journey back to the Texas and Great Northern Railroad's home rails. These cars will ride the Amtrak Michigan service to Chicago, where they will be switched to the rear of Amtrak's famous City of New Orleans long-distance train. At Jackson, Mississippi, they will be removed by a Texas and Great Northern yard crew. Now that the Amtrak conductor has connected the head-end power cables to the added cars, P42DC-21 can be heard revving up as the engineer turns the head-end power back on. With the yard job now off of the switching lead, a utility employee has used a company truck to drive to assist with lining switches for a departing Michigan Interstate freight train. This train will snake out of the yard while the Amtrak crew finishes the required air brake test on the added passenger cars. Michigan Interstate SD70A 7054 wears a special red commemorative paint scheme in memorial of fellow freelance model railroader Bruce Dominique. Bruce was fatally injured in a collision with a truck while working as a conductor for the Union Pacific. Bruce's freelance railroad was the Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, and Eastern. As one would expect, some neat freelance railroad freight cars can be found in this train. Representatives of the Texas and Coastal Bend, Wisconsin, and Upper Michigan, and the Michigan Interstate are scattered throughout. Bringing up the rear is a Mack rail end-of-train device. All work complete, the Amtrak engineer whistles off and departs. We will get one last view of the train crossing the Saginaw River. The new Athearn Genesis locomotive and Rapido Horizon Fleet cars are a pleasure to operate. Thank you for watching and be sure to subscribe to the Home Shop's YouTube channel.